The Security Service of Ukraine's SBU counterintelligence service has neutralized a large-scale Russian FSB agent network that was preparing missile, bomb, and drone strikes by the Russian army in 6 regions of Ukraine. Following a multi-stage special operation, 9 Russian agents were simultaneously detained in Dnipro, Zaporizhzhia, and Sumy, as well as in the Donetsk, Odessa, and Kirovohrad regions. For conspiracy purposes, the suspects acted separately but were attached to one FSB officer. His identity has already been established by the security service, the statement from the SBU said. As noted, on the instructions of a Russian intelligence officer, the agents collected coordinates for further attacks on the positions of the defense forces and critical infrastructure facilities. The enemy group included 2 officials. One of them is an official from the Dnipro City Council, and the other is the head of a department at the Yuzhny City Council of the Odessa region. They established the locations of air defense systems and key power substations to adjust Russian shelling on the territory of both regions. 2 more agents were reconnoitering the locations of fortifications and firing positions of heavy artillery of the Ukrainian armed forces near Pokrovsk and Chasiv Yar, and their accomplice was gathering information on the concentration of personnel and military equipment of the defenders of Kurakov in the Donetsk region. Also among the Russian agents were 2 managers and a university student who recorded the movement of Ukrainian armed forces echelons toward the Eastern Front. Another traitor was an ex-officer of the disbanded militia who reported to the invaders on the consequences of the Russian attack on one of Ukraine's hydroelectric power plants. According to the investigation, the detained individuals came to the attention of the FSB as active commentators in the chats of pro-Kremlin Telegram channels. After being recruited remotely, the traitors communicated with their Russian handler through anonymous chatbots in the popular messenger. During the searches, the SBU seized mobile phones with evidence of intelligence and subversive activities in favor of Russia. SBU investigators have served them a notice of suspicion under Part 2 of Article 111 of the Criminal Code of Ukraine, high treason committed under martial law. The offenders are in custody and face life imprisonment with confiscation of property. Something big on fire in Kemerovo in Moscow region, but no one cares enough to find out what it is anymore. A video appeared online of a Russian pilot who was shot down but managed to eject. He filmed his and his aircraft's fall on his phone. As the ejection occurred above the clouds and at a considerable altitude, it could either be the pilot of a Su-30 or Su-35 fighter or a Su-34 bomber. Judging by the calm behavior of the pilot, the plane was shot down deep in the Russian rear.
Сбили, блядь. Сложно, блядь, земля, нахуй. Сейчас GPS буду включать. Сети нету. Это пизда. Вообще ничего не успели сделать, блядь. Сразу все выходили высоко, нахуй.
More and more. A T-90M tank and a BMP-3 infantry fighting vehicle were destroyed by the 148th Artillery Brigade's Trophy Hunters UAV team. An ordinary Russian with the call sign Chaos from the 245th Motorized Regiment in deep shit wants to kill more Ukrainians. I haven't seen the head doctor for 3 weeks, a doctor for a week. They don't give me any medicine. I don't like the hospital, but Ukraine needs to be liberated. Latest video from Robert Madyar about the work of his team in Kherson. Note the totals at the bottom of the screen for all the operational areas. Explosion at Sovetskaya substation in Volgograd.
Тихо.
Вон, видишь?
Короче, взорвалась электроподстанция наша. Взорвали на пересечении Елецкой и Симбирской, где улица Огарева.
О, свет дали. Нормально.
Тема такая, в районе торгушки отрубили свет, и трава каким-то хреном ползет.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.